Don't worry guys, we always keep it PG on this podcast. We're keeping it family friendly here. Please don't cancel us.
Dun, dun, dun. Penalty para Real Madrid. Dun,
dun, dun.
penalty para Real Madrid. Dun, dun, dun. Penalty para Real Madrid.
¡Au! 0-0 va el Madrid, aburriendo a la afición.
Oh, yeah.
No hay manera de marcar y en la grada hay run.
Oh, yeah.
Pero, se cae un jugador, no parece nada grave, doctor. Pero el VAR interviene ahí, viene a revisarlo José Luis. Yeah.
Hala Madrid!
Hala Madrid. Anyways, have you been seeing that?
Madridista. No, because you're on Spanish TikTok, lad. This guy's changed his language on his TikTok, so then it's Spanish, not English.
Yeah, it's good because
he thinks he's some type of what,
huh?
I don't know. He thinks he's like
bro thought he cooked with that one.
He thinks he's like part of the Spanish culture now because he's.
Are you really cooking here, mate?
I'm cooking.
You're really cooking.
Bro,
come on,
I'm trying.
You really cooked to that one, buddy. Good job.
Well,
honestly,
at least I'm not wearing last season's Real Madrid kit.
Anyways, what I'm saying is, there's this new meme going around on Spanish TikTok, and it's like,
bro thinks he's relatable right now.
Anyways,
hey, go on.
It's because Barcelona keep losing to Real Madrid pretty much, and they absolute crybabies. So they made a new song, and it's called Penalty para Real Madrid, and they thought they were going to insult Real Madrid players
but Real Madrid people are kind of,
but not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing with the song.
I feel like other people are vibing with it
like
too.
It sounds good. It's like dun dun dun
Penalty
para Real Madrid. Like it's just so good that you can't get better.
It's like kind of a tongue twister. Penalty para Real Madrid.
No, penalty para Real Madrid. Para means four.
Para.
That's four.
Penalty para Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's good.
It's kind of a tongue twister. Penalty para Real Madrid.
Okay, buddy. All right. Well, welcome back to the best podcast in the whole wide world.
You're listening to this on Friday.
You are.
We're recording this on Friday.
Yeah.
We've had a busy week.
We have had a busy
I don't know
week.
if it's been... it's been busy, but it's been like a weird type of busy where you struggle to...
It's just been busy.
Yeah, it's been busy. Yeah.
Like,
couldn't record on Wednesday, and then I had to work on Thursday.
Yeah, we just couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
we just couldn't get it done for you guys, and I'm really sorry, but you know that's just how it is.
It's just how it is when you don't.
How it is when
maybe once you get more people listening to this podcast, this could be our job, so we don't have to work, and then we have the podcast episodes. All I'm saying
is that's just how it is when you've got such a beautiful life like I do. I'm joking. Anyways, let's start today on an episode of Mythbusters.
Oh, I love this segment.
And it's not just your everyday bust.
Yeah.
It's a very, very weird bust today. So we're talking about the most insane conspiracy theories ever made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like the first time we did Mythbusters.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did the pyramids.
No, not just that. We did the moon landing.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't do those. I did other ones.
Okay. Is Kilian's Riz?
Does Kilian have Riz?
And he doesn't.
Yeah.
That myth busted.
All right. Well, number one, the Earth is hollow. That's a conspiracy theory.
No, the Earth is flat.
Well, let me talk about this one, right? The Earth is hollow. So, the person who came up with this was Edmund Halley in the 17th century, so in the 1600s. Some believe the Earth isn't solid, but actually hollow, often said to be inhabited by mythological figures or political leaders. Some people think there are gates going to the Middle Earth from the North Pole, Greek caves, or like Celtic caves, which is like really weird. So like, have you ever seen Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. People think that's actually what the Earth is.
So there's another
like
Earth in Earth.
Yeah.
Could be valid.
And like the gates are in like the North Pole and the South Pole.
We should go.
And you should go.
We should go bust it.
Bro, we should go bust in that hole.
Holy shit, lad! It's too early for that.
It's too early.
It's too early for those type of jokes.
And like, I feel like there's been a few people who have kind of talked about this before. Like, have you ever done The Inferno by Dante Alighieri?
No, the only Inferno I know is the Inferno Tower in Clash Royale.
No, we're talking about...
That was in my deck, by the way. In
Royale.
Yeah. That was the most OP card.
Inferno Tower, it was OP as fuck.
It was. Unless they zap it. And then you're fucked.
Oh, dude.
Or whenever they put like a skeleton army around your thing and you've already used your log.
Yeah, whenever the Inferno Tower was like hooked and it started doing real damage and then they'd start zapping, I'd get so pissed off. Like, I was like, bro, just don't.
That's why I started using the Tesla.
You. The Tesla?
It's not as good though. But it's 4 elixir, so it's a bit...
Oh, the Sparky.
Yeah, the Sparky. No, not the Sparky.
Oh, the Tesla Tower.
Tesla Tower.
Yeah.
Sparky was shit.
Well, this type of Inferno, I learnt this in Italian, actually. In school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was... it's this thing where Lucifer falls from heaven and it caused like a massive funnel. And it's got like...
What's Lucifer?
And it's Lucifer. He's the devil.
Yeah, but... In that, what you were talking about?
He's the devil.
Oh,
he fell.
Okay.
Yeah. Where he fell from heaven into earth and he created like a little funnel with like all the different sins, and the further down you go into the middle of the earth, the worse you've done. So like you start off with like thieves, then you go to like I don't know, like cheating.
And at the bottom is like P. Diddy.
Then the bottom is like pedophiles.
P. Diddy.
Yeah. So
what did P. Diddy do? Do you know?
I don't know what P. Diddy did.
I'm pretty sure he was sex trafficking.
I didn't even know P. Diddy existed, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I thought he was a rapper.
I thought it was just like something rappers said in their rap songs. Like I've heard him in so many rap songs.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was a well-known guy. He was, obviously.
Yeah, I think he made records or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it was a record label. I'm not sure.
But I swear he was in Hollywood.
Was he?
I don't know.
What did he even do?
Because apparently he had relations with
children.
Yeah. No, with women.
With women.
But he was sex trafficking them with baby oil.
With baby oil?
Yeah. I had a rumor that he had the baby oil so when they tried to run away, they'd slip.
What?
So he put baby oil on the floor so when they tried to run away, they'd slip.
That's such a comic thing. Like, if I put baby
like
oil on the floor, I would definitely wouldn't slip.
I want to bust a myth right now. I want to bust one out, all right?
Yeah.
What? So you know how when we used to play Mario Kart back in the day on Nintendo?
Yeah.
And they'd throw a banana peel on the ground.
Yeah.
Do you actually slip on banana peels?
No, you don't. I've actually tried it. You don't.
So busted. We've busted one out this morning. We've busted a myth.
We're going to bust a few more out. But what I'm saying is that banana, I tried doing it once. And no matter how hard I tried to slip, it just wouldn't. I feel like I got enhanced grip out of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you should make banana shoes so then there's more grip.
Yeah. Literally. So the hollow earth thing, do you believe in it or not?
No.
No, I feel like that's
I think it's just soil.
Huh?
I think it's just soil.
Soil.
And water.
Lava.
Water and lava. And you know when you play Minecraft, there's just nether. What's it called? Nether? No.
Netherrock.
No, netherrock, yeah.
Oh, netherrock.
It's just netherrock.
Oh, no, bedrock.
Bedrock, yeah, bedrock.
So you feel like you reach bedrock at a certain point.
and you can't dig through it. You reach bedrock and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't even dig through it.
Unless you're in creative and then you dig through it and then you fall.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happens.
Oh, maybe
my
God. Maybe God's in creator mode.
Yeah. He's in creative.
Maybe he's the one who made the gates down to Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
He picked through the bedrock with his diamond pickaxe because he was on creative, and then he just made an opening for
Lucifer.
For people. Yeah.
For people.
Yeah, this is the most...
I mean, it could be true. Maybe Minecraft is onto something.
Maybe Minecraft is onto something. So are the Simpsons, though.
Simpsons?
The Simpsons.
Yeah, they are.
They're always onto something.
Didn't they predict that Donald Trump was going to get shot at a rally?
Yeah, but I feel like, you know what, though? They definitely just, pick out really influential people and do the most obvious things with them, and then be like, "Oh yeah, we predicted it."
Yeah, but
it's
they
like
kind
the
of
most
predict
obvious
like no.
things.
Sometimes they don't predict the most obvious things. Obvious things.
Yeah,
Like 9/11, they predicted that.
that's fair. But like, it's kind of like if you got a plane and you're a terrorist, like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can fly it into other buildings, mate. Why 9/11?
Bro, 9/11 is not a building. 9/11 is the date.
Yeah, but people know what I'm talking about.
The Twin Towers.
Yes.
So they actually had the.
Wait, are there Twin Towers again, or did they?
No,
just
they're
build one?
gone. There's like a memorial now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I swear there's another tower that replaced it.
Yeah, there is another tower that replaced it, I think. But
Why
it's
didn't
not
they
the
build it
Twin
with
Towers.
two?
Because they're not going to be like, oh yeah, terrorists come bomb us again. You know?
Well, no, you can literally just use the shield potion.
Bro, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. All right, number 2. Some people believe there is a reptilian elite.
Reptilian elite.
Yeah.
I think it's Joe Biden.
Let me elaborate. A group of shape-shifting reptilian aliens are controlling the world. People like Queen Elizabeth, Justin Bieber, and Elon Musk are claimed to be part of this secret cabal. Pretty much, people just think some certain people are lizard people.
Have you seen that video of Elon Musk jump?
What?
There's a video going around of him jumping, and it does not look human.
So you're actually buying into this?
I'm buying into it. Do you want to see his jump?
Yeah.
I'll show
No,
you.
not now. Not now.
No, I can show you. I'll show you.
Not
it doesn't
now.
have to be on
No,
camera. It doesn't have to be on camera.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see
he
this.
jumps like he's doing a star jump. It's weird.
Yeah.
He jumps like...
Yeah, well, maybe it's just because he's a nerd who's never gone out into the sun before.
No, I can buy that, because I feel like Joe Biden's kind of sus.
What? So you think
I
there's
feel like
people
there is
who
shape-shifting
are
aliens.
inbred with reptiles?
Yep.
You reckon?
Joe Biden. Who else could be in that list?
Well, apparently Queen Elizabeth.
No, I don't believe. Well, she's
Justin
dead.
Bieber.
Maybe Queen Elizabeth went back.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, I could buy
Barack
that.
Obama.
Barack Obama. Nah, not Barack Obama.
He's too black.
No, that's not why, but yeah. There's someone else on top of my... who else? Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson. But I feel like that's just because he reverse blackfaced.
Yeah, but I feel... Michael Jackson, and then there could be like...
Would you ever do a reverse Michael Jackson just to get the N-word pass?
No, I like the colour. I like the colour I am.
You like the privilege it comes with?
Oh my god.
You like sitting there with your privilege?
Yeah, I'm a
Is
privileged
that
boy.
right?
No, I just like being white.
Bro, I literally just feel the privilege right now. Can you feel it?
Dude, we're going to get cancelled here.
I can feel the privilege.
I mean, to be honest, there's nothing to cancel.
It's literally soaring through my veins right now. I feel so privileged.
I don't like this conversation.
Anyways, I don't buy into this.
I do.
Because, right,
Have you seen those videos of
lizards
Joe Biden?
aren't humans.
Have you seen those videos of Joe Biden? And there's like, oh, it looks like he's wearing a mask.
Oh,
It
but that's
looks
just a
like-
mask. It's not reptile. You're not a lizard.
Well, I don't think he's a lizard, but I do think there is someone else under Joe Biden.
Yeah, but
who's
I wasn't talking about Joe
impersonating-
Biden.
I feel like Joe Biden's dead or locked up somewhere. And someone is controlling him.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, is there a reptilian elite? Like the Illuminati.
what's a reptilian? A reptile?
Reptile. People, like human reptiles. Human lizards.
Oh, no, I don't
People
believe
with
that.
lizard heads.
No, I believe that that some people might not be who you think they are.
Yes, okay, but that's not what I said at all.
Yes,
You need
I know
to
you said
listen.
reptilian elites.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's reptilian elites. I think it's...
Okay, good. We
They are
established-
shape-shifting though, maybe.
What does shape-shifting mean?
Just like you could... For example, right? I could shape-shift into you. So I could become you, but I'm me, you know? And I could impersonate you.
Bruh.
So I could literally become you, your body, and then act like I was you and get away with it, I suppose. That's shape-shifting, isn't it?
I think so. Maybe.
It makes sense.
So like the lizards enter your body and like
Yeah, well, you know when people get like what's it called? When animals get when a parasite takes over.
Yeah.
That's
Like in
kind of
Venom.
shape-shifting.
Yeah, okay.
You know when
Makes
a parasite
sense.
gets in them?
Yeah.
That's kind of shape-shifting.
Mm. Well, I used to play this game, right, in high school. It was like one of those, like those USB games you used to like share with people.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I used to have Call of Duty
I
on
had
there.
this game, right, and it was like a Mountain Dew Illuminati game. And it was pretty much, right, you were walking around with a gun and you had to shoot at lizard people and drink Mountain Dew while you were shooting people. It was so weird. You'd literally like shoot lizard people. You were like in the lizard base. It was so weird.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it was so weird.
No, I used to trade games like Call of Duty on my USB.
Yeah.
And I had Minecraft on there.
Oh, I had so much shit.
But my laptop was so bad
Remember
that it wouldn't be able
Broforce?
to run it. Oh, Broforce!
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, that game used to be
That was
sick.
so good.
Broforce.
It used to literally just be spam, though. Like, you used to spam keys.
Yeah.
And my laptop, I used to remove schoolwork from my laptop so I could play games on my laptop.
Yeah, same here. All the time. I used to have like 3 USBs with 3 different types of games on them and shit. I used to have Skyrim.
Yeah, you used to play Skyrim in the locker rooms.
On my laptop,
In the change
bro,
rooms.
I used to play with like 550 ping.
Yeah.
It used to be terrible.
I swear you had like Fortnite at one point on your laptop at school.
I did. I was playing Fortnite at school. And it used to be the worst data ever.
And remember that game where it was like a blue team versus a red team?
Oh, yeah. Ravenfield.
Ravenfield.
Holy
oh my
shit,
god.
this brings me back.
I used to play Ravenfield to get better at aiming for Fortnite.
I had the best Ravenfield game as well. Like, you know how there was like different versions of Ravenfield? I had the one where you could modify everything and have
Oh my god.
tanks and like nuclear weapons and shit. It was like OP.
Well, we used to play Fortnite together, right? We used to share the laptop to play Fortnite. I'd actually, now that I'm looking back at it, I don't know why we were playing
Fortnite
with that laptop. Like, we were playing in lag.
Yeah.
I don't know why we were playing.
Yeah, I don't know why I was playing full stop. Should have just probably paid attention at school a bit more, maybe. Or just left school and done my own thing
That's what I did.
at this point.
I left.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's get on to number 3, okay? Number 3, the Titanic didn't sink. Some people
Oh
say
my God.
it didn't sink.
Holy shit.
What?
All right. Listen to this. Titanic didn't sink. And then you know how that Ocean Gate thing went down there to go have a look?
Yeah.
People didn't want the billionaires to find out that the Titanic didn't really sink.
Oh, shit.
So then they blew it up. So then they couldn't.
So you're saying Ocean Gate was on purpose, the accident?
Yeah. Because then they didn't find out that Titanic didn't sink.
Well, this is the conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah.
Some people believe the ship that sank was actually its nearly identical sister ship, the Olympic, and that the disaster was orchestrated for insurance purposes or to kill specific influential passengers.
Yeah.
People say it was orchestrated by JP Morgan.
Who's JP Morgan?
Have you heard of like the banking firms called JP Morgan, like in the big cities?
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He cancelled his trip on the last minute. JP Morgan deliberately sank the ship in order to kill off several millionaires who were in opposition to the Federal Reserve. These claims include John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus. Not gonna lie, this is probably the most believable one.
This is the most
I've heard.
believable one.
Because I wouldn't actually be surprised if...
Well, where'd the other Titanic go then?
See, that's the thing. I have no clue. Maybe they just swapped the name. So, like, the Olympic became the Titanic, and the Titanic became the Olympic.
Yeah, but surely someone who's like a ship enthusiast would notice.
Yeah, maybe.
The railing on the left-hand side actually goes upwards, not downwards.
Or maybe, like... I feel like it could have definitely been orchestrated, though. Like
It could
done.
have. I believe that.
Like, because there was probably so much money on the line. Like JP Morgan is the father of.
Is JP Morgan still alive?
No, he's not still alive, but his firm
Is still
and
alive.
like his name is still alive
Oh.
today.
Well, I feel like this is the most believable one.
Like you go to New York and Wall Street, and like some investment firms are called JP Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one called JP Morgan, I think.
I think I've heard of it before.
Yeah, you have. 100%.
Yeah.
And there's one in Sydney or whatever.
So JP Morgan owned the Titanic.
I think he might have been... Bruh, what the fuck?
I literally kicked the fuck out of the phone.
Well, the next one you're going to find actually really interesting. For the Titanic, I reckon plausible.
Plausible. I agree.
Plausible. The next one, I reckon, is probably... I don't know what to make of it. So people actually think Keanu Reeves is immortal.
In real life.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves has been accused of being immortal because of his timeless appearance and his eerie resemblance to famous historical figures in oil paintings and photographs. He's been said to resemble Charlemagne and Paul Munet, whose body was never found. This is quite insane. Like, I was searching this up, right? And there's like websites dedicated to like, and it's like saying like Keanu Reeves is immortal. Here's my evidence, and it's like Charlemagne was.
Is it plausible evidence?
What?
Is it plausible evidence?
No.
Oh.
It's all implausible. It's all like, oh, he was a doctor, therefore that would make him more.
It could be true because he doesn't he play? No, he's not immortal in John Wick. Never mind.
He died in John
He
Wick.
died. No, he didn't.
John Wick died in
No.
in the fourth one.
The other guy died. Wait, did he die?
Pretty sure John Wick
No,
died.
the other guy died because they shot each other and then the other guy died.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure John Wick died too.
I don't know about that.
I can't
We need
remember.
a fact check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure John Wick died. Ready? I'll search it up real quick. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he died. What did P. Diddy do? First thing on your thing.
Because
Did
I wanted to talk about
John Wick
what did P.
die?
Diddy do? That's funny.
Oh, it's on fucking airplane mode.
What did P. Diddy do?
What did P. Diddy do?
Did John Wick die?
Wick appeared to die at the end of John Wick Chapter 4.
Oh, dang it.
However, there is no burial, and his on-screen death shows him kneeling over from afar. So maybe they're going to try and revive him like they do in all the other movies. You know what? I'd rather him just die.
No, I like John Wick.
I like John Wick, but like, it's like it would be a nice ending for once that like the main character dies, you know,
Yeah.
and that you just finished with the series.
Yeah, but I like watching John Wick. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, you just watch it again, like the number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's not the same feeling.
Yeah, there's something that can't beat watching an action movie for the first time.
What's
You
the
know?
best movie? Like, honestly, what's the best movie you've ever watched in your life?
Well, I'm probably gonna have to say maybe a John Wick.
I think Fast and Furious.
See,
The first time I've ever watched Fast and Furious. Like, remember the first time you've ever watched it.
I really like the Fast and Furious when they were all young
Yeah.
and they're not like annoying yet. You
What
know,
do you mean by that?
let's go save the world. Where they're all like kind of still criminals, you know?
Oh, when
And
they're
they were
not like
hustling.
working with the police.
Yeah, I like that more.
I don't like when they're working with the police because it's not really Fast and Furious.
Where it's like,
just-
oh, we're here to save the world against aliens abducting the fucking, and then we go onto the moon and we're gonna fly.
and then, listen, we're gonna drive through a building and land in another one.
yeah, in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't know.
Well, I reckon Keanu Reeves, he might be immortal,
He might be, but I don't think he
but
is.
I don't think he is.
Some people just they're keyboard warriors. They're redditors.
Some people just have too much time on their hands.
Too much time on their hands.
You could say the same thing about us, always podcasting, but like
We honestly don't.
we don't. We don't have too much time on our hands. All right,
It'd
the
be a lot
last
easier to
one,
just not do it.
I reckon is probably the most implausible thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't think I've ever heard something more...
Not even the shape-shifting.
Oh, yeah, no, this is even worse. Some people say Australia doesn't exist.
Well, I'm here. Wait, are we? How do you know we're in Australia?
Well, that's fair enough. But, like...
No, actually, tell me, how do you know we're in Australia? What proof do you have that we're in Australia?
Well, for one...
No, actually. How do you know that we're in Australia? As a fact.
Dude, all right. Let me just like enlighten you a little bit, okay? So we might not be in Australia, but I definitely do know that we are in the Australia that Captain James Cook landed in 1785 or whatever, because, right, he circumnavigated some of Australia, made a map, right? And if you were to try and prove that you're in Australia, what you would do is you'd get in your car right now, and you'd drive all the way to Melbourne following the coast, right? And you couldn't be like, oh, wait, no, I'm not in Australia because I haven't passed any of like Sydney, Coffs Harbour, Melbourne. Bro, you get in your car right now, you do the coastal route all the way to Melbourne, you'll see all the Australian towns. How on earth are you going to tell me that you're not in Australia?
Because it could be a simulation.
But that's another conspiracy theory in itself.
Yeah. Well, we're here all day,
If
mate.
you were to try and prove to me that you are in Australia right now, it would be so easy to do.
No.
All you'd have to
prove
do
it.
is just walk around. Just be like, well, look at where I am.
Yeah, but they could pretend that that's that. Like, I could be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that would have had...
You could just as easily be like, oh, yeah, that's Manchester instead of Sydney.
What?
It's Manchester.
No, because you're in Australia, mate.
But how do you know?
How do I know?
Have you flown up to see the entire Australia continent? Continent? Yes, continent.
Bro, okay, when I flew here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? When
You
I
saw
flew
land.
here...
You saw a little bit
from
of land.
Last
It could
time I
just
flew
as
into
well
here...
be another country.
When was the last time we flew into the Australian island?
Last year.
Last year, right? When I flew here, I saw Australia, right?
You didn't see the whole thing.
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw the coastline. And it really resembled the Australian the map. Bro, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, I'm in a distant island somewhere. And let me just tell you who believes in this. Flat earthers. It says
Well, how do
here,
you know how do you know the Earth is flat?
some flat earthers believe Australia is a hoax and that the millions of Australians are actors paid by NASA. Are you an actor paid by NASA?
Yeah, well, how do you think I afford this podcast equipment?
They are perpetuating a massive cover-up about the true nature of Earth. According to this theory, all planes that fly to Australia land on islands or distant continents instead. Bullshit. Bullshit. This is the most implausible thing I've ever heard in my life.
Is it?
Yes. I live in Australia.
How do you
I'm
know
here.
you live in Australia?
Dude, shut up. You know you live in Australia.
Yeah, but how do you know you're in Noosa?
Bro, shut you don't even believe yourself.
I don't believe myself.
Yeah.
I was just trying to, for argument's sake, just trying to...
Yeah, but you can't. You can't argue it.
Well, I can.
Anyways, I'm going to move on. 'cause
Okay.
This is...
Yes.
So recently we've had a listener come in and ask us, I believe his name is Liam,
Yeah.
about some travel advice for Noosa. And because we are Noosa locals and we
We're the goats of Noosa.
we know what we're doing, you know, when we're in Noosa.
Yeah, we
I
do.
reckon we should be like travel
guides.
guides for Noosa because we're that good. Anyways, we compiled a list of the top 8 things. So we added 3 more things onto the list to
Ooh.
do in the Noosa area or the Sunshine Coast.
Pop off. Well, you did. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I did it. So
it kind of helped, but...
I split this all up into like the best eats, best in sport, best beach day, best sunset views, best gelato, and then I added a few more special mentions. So you've got a bit more than 8. So the best in eats, in my opinion, this would be the best day, right, in eats. So you'd start off your day, right? You'd wake up and you'd go to the Noosa markets.
Oh, there's
There's
some good eats at
nothing
the
better
Noosa markets.
than going to the Noosa markets.
You can get some $10 crepes at the markets.
For those of you who don't know Noosa, please listen. This will give you a good idea of what to do in Noosa, you know? If you ever come to Noosa, if you ever come to Australia, Queensland, Noosa, come visit. You know, we've got plenty of good things. So you go to Noosa Markets, right?
Got Noosa Markets. Let's
Can't
just give
beat
a
the Noosa Markets.
special shout outs to ones that are pretty good.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
the
Special
Italian,
shout out to the Italian Panzerotto.
Panzerotto,
to
the Sandwich Bros.
Yeah, Sandwich Bros.
They got
The
the
crepes.
cane juice.
Cane juice. Bro, so much good shit.
So much
The,
good
the Turkish guys.
Oh, yeah.
Slaps. It slaps. Okay, and then for lunch, I want you to go to the Kenilworth Bakery.
Oh, they do 1 kilo donut challenges there as well.
Now, if you haven't heard of the Kenilworth Bakery, I
You're
don't know
living under a
I don't know
rock.
what rock you've been living under because it's like viral at the moment.
Look
I'm
it
pretty sure.
up on TikTok.
Yeah, it's like there's like donut challenges to do,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like sausage rolls, 1 kilo
Meat
sausage
pies.
roll, whatever, meat pies. Have that. You can find that in Mooloolaba or Kenilworth. The one in Kenilworth is the OG, and then
But there's
Mooloolaba.
also one in Mooloolaba, which I believe is where you're also going.
Yeah.
So there's one in Mooloolaba next to the Sea Life. I've never been in the Sea Life, but
It's kind of
I
ass.
feel like if you want to go to a Sea Life, don't come to Mooloolaba, you know?
Yeah. And for dinner, I recommend the Boiling Pot Brewery. Best beers,
Ooh.
best food. 100%. Nolan had his birthday party there, and they literally turned the whole thing into rave.
They did, for me.
Literally. For
I mean,
Nolan.
We were there at the end, so that's probably why.
Yeah, they literally turned Abbott on for Nolan, and he walked down the stairs and like...
That was like my main character
Bro
moment.
had his main character
I
moment.
actually did.
Yeah.
I went for a piss, and then I came down, and then they started playing, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
So that's the best in eats.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Now I'm going to tell you the best in sports / hobbies.
Okay.
I put down the Yamundi Golf Farm.
Dude, it's so cheap as well.
Now, I know it sounds kind of, bit fruity. Bit not really right up your alley, right? But trust me, go there, right? Cheap golf. Give you a little golf ball swing.
The holes are bigger than usual. They're a bit looser.
Holes are a bit looser. You can get your shit right up into that hole really easily. And
It fits well.
yeah, and they've even got a driving range,
They even
and
got
I
a
recommend the
driving
driving range. You can
I'm-
vent your
I'm
anger
pretty sure.
at the Making Waves podcast.
I'm pretty
over
sure,
there.
right? We paid $18 for a thing of balls,
Yeah,
and it literally lasted us like 45 minutes.
yeah, and we were like.
So you tell me, does $18 for 45 minutes of fun sound good?
It sounds like we're trying to sell it to people.
We
Anyways,
are.
and obviously you're gonna want to go surfing at Tea Tree Bay.
Well, you gotta. I don't
You
think.
can't
I
beat
don't
that.
think you can do that. But you can go for a swim at Tea Tree Bay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can also go for a surf.
Well, you can combine two activities. You can walk to Tea Tree Bay via the national park. And the national park walk, I don't know if you've heard of it, is a really good walk.
Yeah,
It's nice, scenic. You can see the ocean. And then, if you go a bit further than Tea Tree, you find Hell's Gates, which is like halfway between Noosa and Sunshine, right? Is that right?
yeah.
Hell's Gates. So you'll see Lucifer. And then if you keep walking, you'll eventually end up at Sunshine Beach.
Well, no, if you keep walking, you'll end up at the nude beach.
At the nude beach.
That's where I spend
And
my time.
I mean, if that's what you like, then
Yeah,
enjoy the nude beach.
yeah. Can you fix yourself up? You're almost out of the frame, mate.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay, the best beach day, in my opinion, is Noosa Main Beach. You can't beat Noosa.
You can't
Main.
beat Noosa Main Beach.
It's literally.
Well, I beg to differ.
You beg to differ. Where would you go in the Sunshine
Look,
Coast?
Noosa, you're great, but there's one thing that makes you slightly annoying:
Parking.
parking, and how busy the beach gets.
But you know what? If it's school holidays, there's free buses.
There is free buses.
So that's just my argument.
Yes, but then it's school holidays and there's so many people.
But this really ties in well to the next thing. The best sunset views, in my opinion, are at the Noosa Dog Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need a dog.
They've recently upgraded the Noosa Dog Beach.
Just go to the Noosa Dog Beach.
Yep.
There you get the view of the whole river mouth. Bring your date.
Bring your dog.
Bring your dog. Bring your date. Might
Bring
even
your
get
kids.
some. Yeah. And then the best gelato is Ammo Gelato in Noosaville.
Dude.
Search it up. Best gelato in the world. I've never had.
I remember
any
the
gelato
first time
better
we
than
went.
that.
It was so big and so cheap. Now it's starting to get a bit smaller and a bit more expensive.
Still big though.
But inflation. which is justifiable.
Yeah.
But when we first went there, holy shit.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the first ice creams where I was like, am I going to finish this?
And the 5 honorable mentions, I'm just going to like list them because they're not really that, Mooloolaba Wharf, that's a nice thing. Had a
That's
few
where
dates
the donuts
there.
are.
That's pretty nice.
So you can combine the two
Yeah,
activities.
you can combine the 2 activities. $10 sunset cruise in Noosa Marina. That's pretty
also
cool.
very good.
Yeah, go for a sunset cruise around Noosa. Go hire a boat on Noosa River.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
That one should be in a category of its own, because the boat ride, right? You can hire one of those boats with like a barbecue on them.
Yeah,
And you can barbecue on the boat.
Yeah.
And with those boats, you can basically go anywhere in the river. I'm pretty sure.
Almost.
You can go all the way to like Koroba, Lake Koroba.
Yeah, but that's pretty shit. You don't want to go back there. You
No,
want
you want to go around the Noosa rivers.
And next one, Bullcock Beach Markets in Caloundra. I found that pretty good. Have you ever been? No. And Torella Brewery in Coolum. Oh, no. Yandina. We've been.
Oh, yeah, we've been.
It's nice. They've got a outdoor area and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. All right. Well, that's the Noosa Sunshine Coast tourism list for you guys.
I hope you enjoy that.
I don't recommend going to like the tourist spots. Like, don't go to the aquarium. Don't go to the zoo. Like, I've been to the zoo. It's all right. Like, it's pretty cool, but it's like, it's expensive, you know?
And I don't think you should go your Monday markets.
Don't go your money. Most overrated markets I've ever been to.
Yeah.
So big, so crowded, and it's like, just like all the same shit.
You need to go to like the farmers markets.
Go to the farmers markets, bro.
Perugian beach markets.
Nah, go Noosa. Noosa markets.
Yeah, okay.
It's the way to go. Go on.
Strap on?
Strap yourself in. No, not strap on. Strap in.
Okay, strap in.
Yes.
Because I've
Get
got my
ready
strap-ons over there.
to answer some questions for me.
Okay.
Because we are starting a new segment.
Okay.
It's called Time Traveler Troubles.
Oh, shit.
So what you are is a time traveler.
Okay.
And
What's
you
my
have
name?
the ability to travel anywhere in time. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to respond and analyze and whatever. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Number 1. If you could time travel to any moment in history, where and when would you go?
If I could time travel to any moment in history, I would time travel to... Not gonna lie, I'd probably travel to ancient Greece.
Ancient Greece?
Yeah.
Why?
Or Rome.
Because of the gay orgies?
Yeah. I want to participate. No, probably like... Actually, I wouldn't want to be anywhere other than here right now.
That was such an ick.
No, I think I probably would travel to like... Before the war. I'd like to see what it was like before the war.
Oh, World War II or World War One?
World War One.
Damn, okay. So you want to go like back when like the Great Depression? No, before. No, sorry.
After? No, before.
Before. When the Titanic sunk.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to be on the Titanic. Before it sunk.
And then what happens? Like you just get off before it
Nah.
sinks.
Well, you could just time travel back, can't you? Or can you not? I actually don't know. You kind of put me on the spot. Where would I time travel to?
I don't know. Where would you? Like, what's something you'd want to go see?
Oh, I want to be in a functioning castle.
A functioning castle?
Yeah.
What, like in medieval France or
Yeah,
something?
medieval.
Damn, okay.
You know what I mean?
And you want to be like
Don't
a
you kind of
knight?
get sad when you go visit a castle and you're like, this used to be like a functioning
Yeah.
thing.
People used to live here.
People used to live here. People used to fight for this. And now there's just a fucking white boy from Australia coming to visit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Getting all these dirt from
Visiting
Australia.
a castle would be pretty sick.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Okay, number 2. What historical monument would you change? No, what historical moment would you change? And what do you think the consequences would be?
Okay, this would be funny.
Funny. Uh-oh.
Okay, so I think that every time someone kills someone in World War II, there has to be No, actually, that's not funny.
What would you change? Like, there's so many historical
change?
moments, like JFK shooting, Hitler being born, Stalin being alive, the fall of Rome, Julius Caesar getting stabbed to death. There's so many moments. What would you change? Which one would you change?
I think I would change Hitler being born.
Damn.
Actually, no. I feel like something like that had to happen. No. I feel like something like that had to happen.
Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't Hitler, there would have been someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the gay orgies. I don't like that. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's not a historical moment. If I'm going,
no, I'd probably JFK shooting.
yeah. What would you change about that?
I'd probably make him miss.
Okay. Yeah.
No, actually, I don't even know. Probably like,
This is the funniest thing because you have no idea.
I have no idea
which
what I'm
is
doing.
the funniest thing for people.
So probably maybe the Titanic sinking. I don't want Titanic to sink. You know that love story was too.
Oh
real.
yeah, that was tragic.
Bro.
To be honest though, it's kind of like,
You know, apparently they could have both fit on the door.
yeah, all the Leonardo DiCaprio movies are just so like over the top.
Bro, I have watched.
Have you watched
at
Romeo and
school,
Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
It's ridiculous.
With what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Yeah.
And it is the most cringiest shit I have ever watched in my life.
Dude,
Like, it's crazy.
it's like bro, I don't think I've ever known someone or of someone who's fallen in love that quickly. That's like,
Yeah.
That's
he
like-
always falls in love so quickly.
that's like a mental illness kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. He actually always does fall
I'm pretty
in
sure
love
that
so
all
easily.
happened within a day.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I think it did.
So he killed himself after a day.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how some people are so romantic like that. I'm just like, when I see a woman, I get scared and I start shaking and I don't know what to do.
Dude, when I see a woman, it probably takes me a day to approach them.
More.
Like if you were to give me like the amount of time's worth of me like sitting there and doing nothing about a woman would probably be a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just be like staring from across
Well, I
the
don't know
room.
what to do. How do you approach them without being weird? Or is it not weird?
It's not weird
Oh, then
Yeah.
why don't you do it?
because you think you're weird.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Number 3. Who would you meet if you could have a conversation with any historical figure?
I would meet up with...
Not gonna lie, I'd kind of want to meet up with Anne Frank. She's kind of bad.
No. Maybe Caesar.
Caesar. Right.
Yeah.
What would you ask him?
I'd ask him...
Would you be
No. I would meet up with... Ronaldo.
He's okay.
Yeah, he will be. a
Yeah, I
historical
reckon.
figure.
Yeah, fine. Well,
meet up with
Ronaldo when he
Ronaldo.
was like 15 or something.
Yeah, and I make him swap with me.
So you can be Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be like, Ronaldo, can I play football with you?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine linking up with Ronaldo, like
What do you mean linking up?
playing.
So you
with
mean
him.
like hooking up?
no, playing up with him?
Oh,
Wait, what does linking mean?
I don't know. Like a little
No,
sneaky
linking up. Like I'll be the CDM.
Oh, I thought you meant like you
I'll
were
be
his
CDM and I'll
sneaky
pass
link.
it to him and I'll be like, you go, you get that goal for me.
You go, butterfly.
You go.
Yeah. Next
There's
one.
something about getting an assist in football when you play FIFA and then you assist them, and it almost feels better than the actual goal.
Be like, go little rock star.
That's my little rock star.
That's my snow angel.
That's my little snow angel.
What would be the most awkward moment to time travel to accidentally?
I think
Orkies.
I think the most awkward moment to time travel to would probably be. Well, if I'm wearing what I'm wearing now, it'd probably be awkward at any stage. Like, imagine like someone who's fighting for their country looks at me and I'm wearing jorts. Like, imagine some guy in World War
They're in
II
the
fighting
trenches.
for his country. I'd time travel to his country. I'm wearing a white shirt with jorts.
and a bum bag.
And where's my bum
Well,
bag?
I know that like you'd
Yeah.
probably be wearing
And a
bum
podcast
bag.
mic.
They'd be like, bro, I think I'm just gonna walk
He's
out to
fighting
no
for his-
man's land.
He's fighting for people's lives, and I'm fighting for my life in the comments. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we can relate to each other.
I can just
I'm pretty
imagine
sure that
that
would be-
scene going down,
yeah.
bro. I reckon he'd just turn the rifle to you.
He'd be like, no, he'd probably just turn the rifle to himself and just shoot himself. He'd be like, if I have to fight for this little prick, I'm not doing anything.
Oh yeah, he'd definitely do that. That would be definitely a.
Do you reckon people who fought for us in World War II and World War One?
Do you reckon they look down from heaven and they're like, bro,
Do you reckon if they saw what was happening now, they'd be kind of disappointed?
all this
Yeah.
for that?
Do you reckon?
Well, I feel like maybe
If
not
you
us,
were fighting in World
but
War
like
II and World War One, would
maybe
you be
like
disappointed?
those people who like pretend they're like cats.
Yeah. Would you be disappointed if you looked at civilization now?
No, not as a whole. But if I looked at like a certain person in civilization and I saw them eating grass outside,
In a cow
like
costume?
bent over in a cow costume, getting milked, I think I'd be pretty
Yeah, I'd be pretty cut.
sad. I'd be like, dude, like I want to trade lives right now.
Trade
Yeah, I'll come back to Earth
and be a cow.
and no, I'll fix his life or their life. They like to go by.
I feel like that'd be
those
pretty
kind of
awkward
people.
coming back to World War II and seeing someone.
Yeah. If you could bring anything back from your time travels, what would you bring? There's so many possibilities. Bring back like
I'd bring back. Okay. I'd buy like 10 bitcoins in 2005,
shit.
2005,
Yeah.
and then I'd take them back to 2020.
That's actually such a good idea. Go to 2010, buy some Bitcoin.
No, 2005 because it'd be even cheaper.
2005 when it was just invented. Buy some Bitcoin.
Holy shit! I'm so smart,
Dude, imagine if you put $1 million into Bitcoin back then. I reckon no one would have done that.
And how much money would you have now? Like, 100
I
billion?
honestly think there wouldn't be enough money in the world to express how much money you'd have.
Can you imagine just putting $10 on Bitcoin?
Wait, hold on.
How much money would you have if you put like $100 on Bitcoin right now? In 2010.
How much money would you have if you
Mhm.
put $10
$10.
on Bitcoin in 2010? A shit ton. But wait, hold on. I just stumbled past something in my thoughts.
Yeah.
If you get really rich, right?
Get rich quick.
Do you reckon, like, to the point where you're richer than anyone else in the world, do you reckon there'd come to a point where you'd make too much money and there wouldn't actually be that much money in the world?
How much money is circulating in the world right now?
Because, like, right, wouldn't there be a certain point where there's actually, because money's not infinite,
Yeah.
right? Wouldn't
yeah,
there be a
obviously
point
there'd
where
be a point.
you have more money than what there is in the world?
Yeah, but after that, it's just, you don't need it, to be honest.
Or is it, no, actually, no, it'd just be impossible to get it. Because it's always trades. It's never like you're actually making the money. You're trading it for something.
Yeah, so it's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. Unless you're owed money. Which then makes sense.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Have you heard of that theory, right? Okay.
What?
So, I have $10,
Yeah.
but I owe you $10. Alright?
What? So
But then
so
you owe
it's,
someone else $10.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, no, do that. But I only have $5 to give you. So I give you $5. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you give that $5 to that guy. Because you owe him $10. And then I get the $5 and I'm like, oh. And then he also owes me $10 as well, okay? So it's like a circle. But then I give you and then I receive the $5 again because he owes me $10.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I've only got $5. So then I get $5 again. And I'm like, oh, bro, do you want $5? Do you want the rest of your $5? I'll give you $5. And you're like, oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I can pay him off now. So you give him $5. But then he owes me another $5, so he gives me $5. So I have my money back.
You didn't get all your money back. You got $5 back.
Yeah, got I paid off and I made $5. I just got it back. That's life, bro.
Yeah.
So that's like how banking works.
I'm trying to like disprove it, but I honestly
can't.
think it makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to get to do this with my friends and always end up with money.
What? So exploit your friends for money, pretty much.
No. Or do that to like someone I don't really like. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh fuck, I owe you $10.
Yeah. All right, Nolan. Last question.
Yep.
To finish us off. If you could time travel to one era and have to live there forever, which would you choose to live there?
Forever?
Yeah.
Can I go forward? No, I don't want to go forwards. Not gonna lie, I think I'd just stay here. Or do I have to go somewhere?
No, it's if you could. So you want to just... If you could choose, you just stay here.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like it. I like my life.
You like your life? It's
I
good.
don't really want to go anywhere else.
Really?
No?
I'd go to like Rome.
Yeah, but then I feel like you just get bored.
Bored?
Yeah.
Why?
Because after a while, it's just orgies after orgy after orgy after picking up grapes and then fighting
Yeah, but same
Daryl
thing
from
here.
down the road.
Here's like just phone time after watching.
Yeah,
a
but that's more
movie
interesting
after
than just reading a book, in my opinion.
books. Yeah, fair enough.
Do you reckon looking at TikToks is more interesting than reading a book?
No,
Be honest.
no.
Watching a movie is more interesting than reading a book.
I think it really depends what mood you're in.
I can't read a book. I've tried multiple times and I can't. I don't know why. I just can't.
I think it's just a user issue. It's you.
Do you think I'm like?
It's a you
Do you
problem.
think I was made wrong?
I don't think you were made wrong. I just think you came out wrong.
I did. I almost drowned when I came out.
Yeah, that's what I
Had
mean.
to be
like,
air flown to another hospital.
I don't think you were made
That's a fun
wrong.
fact, actually. When I was born, I came out the wrong way. Is that right?
What, you came out
I came out
Feet
feet
first.
first.
and your head was stuck.
My head was stuck,
and your
and I
limbs were
choked
out.
on water, and then I couldn't breathe. I turned blue. Then I had to be air flown to another hospital in Switzerland because they didn't have the facilities where I was born.
Yeah, see, you came out into
Maybe
this
that's
world.
why I started a podcast. I was like, okay, time.
I came into this world kicking and screaming. I'm not scared to go out the same way.
All right, well, that marks the end of the podcast, guys. Is that all you had?
Yeah, that's all I had. Thanks,
Well,
guys.
thanks, guys.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We love
Arrivederci.
you. Arrivederci. Bye.